I'm James. I'm a registered migration agent for Australia with ANZ Migrate. I'm talk today about the national government changes with the migration strategy that was recently announced. Now, a bit of history. We've had the Liberal National Government in Australia in power for 9 years until 2022. There was a change of government in May 2022 and the Labor government became the new national government. Now, they are seeking to overhaul the whole migration system. This is a massive undertaking and it's going to take many years to complete. In fact, they're looking at a 10-year plan, essentially, to overhaul the whole system. Now, there was a review that was conducted in September 2022. The findings from that review, which looked at the whole immigration system, went to the government in March 2023. And they were published to the public in April 2023. In the meantime, until now, the government's been working on developing a migration strategy for moving forward, which will look at how they're going to change and modify the whole immigration system. Now, the strategy was published finally on the 11th of December 2023, and that outlines the strategy for the coming years on what they'd like to do with the whole immigration system. Now, there are 5 objectives that were outlined in the migration strategy. The first one is to lift the living standards of people in Australia. So they're seeking the positive impact of migration and how it will help Australia as a whole in improving living standards, improving productivity, addressing skill shortages, and helping with exports from Australia. The second objective was to look at workplace needs and ensuring that the workplace is a fair working environment. Australia is very much about equality and fairness in the workplace. The third is community, building community, developing the community, especially with ethnicities and multicultural aspects, bringing these into the Australian community and looking at how these can integrate effectively and support the development of the Australian community. The fourth are international connections. Especially with immigrants coming to Australia, we want to use them and use their knowledge and skills and ability and connections to further develop Australia's international connectivity and enhancing Australia working with the rest of the world. And the fifth one is having an effective migration system, a system that works effectively and efficiently to support immigration objectives and goals.